Short, Scary Stories. The Modern Robin Hood by username Simba the Savage 8. They found the Ulgraf family dead in their mansion, spread-eagled on the ground. They look quite a sight, said the police report, like they had been eaten by a wild animal or something. They were not wrong, of course. Their chests were slashed open, innards spilling out into the outside. Dried blood crusted their limbs. Their mouths were open in eternal, unholy screams. The police concluded that it was a freak accident, probably just some dog or wild beast that got into the house and decided to have a meal. No one really missed the Ulgrafs anyway. They were rather a selfish lot, not a kind word or gesture to anybody. They had no children, you see, and their possessions were given to charity. It was best for everyone. Time went on, and the Ulgraf's deaths slipped into old news and urban legends. But then the beast struck again. Mr. Pancio, the rich philanthropist and billionaire, was found nailed to his closet door, blood dripping down his twisted neck. Once again his chest was ripped open and his insides were gone. This time, everybody came to his funeral. Unlike the Ulgrafs, Mr. Pancio regularly donated money to charity and set up several initiatives to fight against climate change and sent vaccinations and medical aid to developing countries. But it didn't matter in the end. The beast got him. After several more high-profile socialites and billionaires met the same gruesome end, the rich started getting scared. They hired guard dogs and bodyguards. But it didn't matter in the end. After the Ramseys died, someone finally claimed responsibility. They identified themselves as the Smile Charity, who takes from the rich and gives to the poor. They were the ones who arranged for the possessions of the dead to be eventually given away to those who really need it. They even took some of the money for themselves, to help the orphans under their care. Governments were outraged, of course, and the Smile Charity was quickly branded as a terrorist group. But when politicians also started to fall, they changed their tune really quickly. Pictures were posted on social media of smiling children in well-kept orphanages playing under the smiling sun. It was the right thing to do, everybody hastily agreed. It was all worth it. I was the last billionaire in the world. My family invested heavily in property and real estate, and the money was passed down from generation to generation. Ever since Mr. Pancio died, I had been trying to lay low, sold off the old family home, tried to get an ordinary job in an ordinary office. But one day I came home to my wife's screams. Children no higher than my knee were swarming her. Each wore a grey jumpsuit with a red smiley face on it. They howled with glee as their fingers tore through her flesh and stuffed it into their mouths. Upon hearing my footsteps, their heads creaked towards me. They let out wide, sharp grins.